let me show you how I bedazzle my Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch base. So first you're going to need your Nintendo. I have the Animal Crossing edition. I use liquid fusion and a glue bottle to put the glue inside, wax pencil, and some rhinestones. Of course, you're going to start off by sanding. I recommend doing this for every project because you just want the rhinestones and the glue to adhere to the product. I believe this color is aquamarine. I had a mixed size bag. I believe I got this from off of Amazon. Can't remember, but usually it's Amazon, Royal Glitz, or I just ordered them for myself in bulk. But I'm using a 5M stone. That's going to be my main stone. I'm laying my foundation line, and I'm just going around the base just to start it off because I wasn't sure how to really do this one. So then, like, when I got to the light, I realized I'm going to leave a little space because I do want to know when the Nintendo is connected to the game, or the TV, should I say, that little green light that lights up when you're connected. So I'm going to go ahead and do the waves. I used a mixture of stones. I believe it was 3M, 4M, and 5M, just to give it like that wavy look, because in Animal Crossing, you're on like the little island. I don't know if you guys played it before, but definitely love this game. It was my go-to game. It was the reason why I purchased my first Nintendo, but then I had to get the second Nintendo with the little Animal Crossing edition. So next, I'm just going ahead and applying filler stones in between like that little wave line and my last line. I'm using, I think, 2M and 3M mainly because it was pretty small space. So yeah, and that's how it came out. Next, I'm going to use like this rose gold color in the size 5M. I'm going to do the same thing with the outline of the Nintendo, and I'm just going to go around just to cover my bases. And yeah, but let me know what type of games do you play, or if you play any type of game console. I know I'm a big Nintendo person, but before Nintendo, I love PlayStation. Like, I couldn't get enough of PlayStation, but I feel like with the Nintendos, you get to travel with it. There's more like cozy games. I like to get under the covers, get comfy, and just sip on some coffee or some tea while I play my little Animal Crossing. Right now I'm doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's definitely, I recommend it. But back to the video. Now I'm doing my honeycomb method. After I did the base, when you're doing the honeycomb method, it's basically you're placing one rhinestone in between every two rhinestones to make it look like a honeycomb, which you can see here. And I just love doing this method. I think it just makes it look so clean, and you don't have to worry about spending more time than you normally would, because when you do the scatter method, it's a mess. But yeah, so I moved forward to doing the little animal people. Well, they're raccoons, I believe. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. But yeah, these little raccoons, man, they just love taking your money. And I'm using a clear rhinestone. I think I'm using 3M and 4M and 2M. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to bedazzle them. I really wanted it to be exposed, but I'm like, if you're a Nintendo person, you're going to know who these three little raccoons are. So I'm just going like with the flow with this one. I'm just placing the rhinestones as I go. There's no real pattern. I wouldn't even say this is the scattered method because I'm just trying to fill in the spots. So in a way it is, but then I don't know. But whatever floats your boat. I just felt like it just looked a little bit better if I just placed it randomly. So that's what I'm doing here with just some clear rhinestones. No AB coating, just a regular clear rhinestone or invisible. A lot of people label it something different. I just call it clear. And yeah, this didn't take too long, probably like 5 minutes. And this is how it kind of turned out. You can still see them, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. But I'm just going in with some filler stones. I recommend that you Use a stone that is the smallest. Don't force any stones that don't fit. I use mainly 2M stones because the details were really small. So yeah, I'm just using my little filler stones. Don't force a rhinestone because it will pop out, and you want it to glue and harden and stick to the console as long as possible, or even just for anything that you do when you do rhinestoning. You don't want to force a rhinestone in a space that it doesn't even fit, because it will come out. So next, I was debating if I really wanted to do the back, so I said let me just do it anyways. Even though this part comes off, I said let me just do it. So again, I'm going around with the outline. I'm going to do the honeycomb method. I'm just covering my bases right now, and then I'm going to go around the Nintendo logo just so it kind of pops, because it is like, I want to say it's raised, but it's kind of etched in there, and I just wanted it to be kind of seen without bedazzling over it, because I didn't really want to add I don't know, I just feel like it would wash the Nintendo logo away. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing that, going around just exposing the logo, and then I'm gonna do my honeycomb method again on the back. And I just can't get enough of the honeycomb method. I mean, what's your favorite method if you do bedazzle? And if you're just learning, if you try scatter method and honeycomb, let me know which one you think is better. But yeah, I'm just going ahead finishing off my honeycomb. And this is how you know your honeycomb method, you did good with your baseline, is when everything lines up. You see after like the Nintendo underneath the logo, it all adds up, and that is the most beautiful feeling ever. This is how it all turned out. I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe I should do my controllers next, I don't know. But stay tuned for more, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay?